Hey everybody, 6 o'clock on the dot on the East Coast. So today's is a little impromptu surprise Mace workout. I'm gonna wait for some people to come on here. So we got an impromptu surprise Mace workout for everyone. We're going to incorporate the steel mace, which is an offset tool right here. If you guys are unfamiliar with the steel mace, or unfamiliar with me, use this a lot in classes that teach at anatomy. So that's going to be the basis of the class today, is going to be this tool, the mace. But for the first time, we're going to debut, or I should say you're going to debut, the new and improved, or I should say just new. It's a new a modified version of a mace, and it's going to use a couple things. So if you didn't catch our post before, it's going to use one dumbbell. I have a 15 here today, and then also a bath or a beach towel. So you'll need something pretty long. I mean, you don't need something this long. This is the beach towel. It's pretty long, so you don't need it quite that long. You're not going to use the whole length of it, but it can't be a workout towel. So it's got to be a little bit longer than like 2 or 3. It's got to be like at least like 3 feet long. So okay, from there, so I'm gonna set you guys up for that tool, just so those doing this or using this have the proper setup here. So you're gonna fold in half, like hot dog style first. You'll do it again. So you got a nice skinny long towel there. And then let me tilt you guys down so you can see the floor here a little bit better. So I got my dumbbell, one more notch. And then you're gonna see me lay that towel right over the top of it. So there's the dumbbell. I'm gonna take the towel, lay it right over the top. And then it's going to be key as far as where you're holding it. So, I'm sorry, I tilted the wrong way. So face it long ways. You're going to take the end of your towel and place the end right over the handle, the end of the handle. So it's just barely covering that end. And then that's going to be your backside arm. If we're holding it at our side, I'm going to be holding it the backside with the dumbbell. So just for example, one of the basic moves we'll start with will be a mace punch. So I'll do it with the actual mace first. So I'm standing with a square stance, straight arms, flat mace, locked out elbows, punch across the body to an over the shoulder position on the opposite side. Those are my two landmarks, my two positions. Passing through the middle, keeping it tight to the chest, tight to the body. Call this seatbelt. So we'll pass through that. Now I'll show you the same move with the modified mace. So same start position, show you from the side, easier to see this way. So I'm holding my dumbbell, I have the towel directly under my hand, and then I got about 2 to 3 feet of towel between the weight, the dumbbell, and then the front arm. So the front arm is weightless, but I want to make sure I'm keeping tension. All the moves we do, it can't be like loose and hanging out. The whole point of this is that you're bracing, keeping tight. So I'm pulling this with straight arms to start at the bottom. I'll drive across the body to that same landmark at the top position. So from side carry on one side, straight arms, to over the shoulder, elbows bent 90 degrees like a field goal post on the other side. Again, passing through that seatbelt position here in the center. Okay, so that's just one example, and that's going to translate to all the other moves we do of a modification for instead of using the steel mace. That'll be our modification there. Okay, so let's start body weight here, guys. We'll get moving before we waste too much more time. Just wanted to show you what it's going to look like throughout the workout today. So 45 minutes. We're going to start with a nice body weight roll up and roll down. If you guys are familiar with my class, we're going to start palms open, shoulders back, chin up high. Just taking a couple deep breaths here. This is where we're just resetting from the day. Okay, big inhales. Big exhales, making sure glutes squeezing, stomach drawing in. Big inhale, lift. Big exhale, chin down on the exhale, shoulder blades forward, and I'm keeping my hips tucked under. So as I roll down, I'm just rolling down the lower back, middle back, neck, shoulders. That's as far as I go, keeping my hips under. Roll back up, big inhale. Big exhale, curl down. Same spot. Big inhale. Next one, we go all the way down. Big inhale, exhale, blow it all out. Past the hips, soften the knees. Keep continuing down to as far as you can go to the bottom position.
Let the arms ring out, hang out. Knees are soft. Neck is relaxed. I want you to sway your body over towards one foot. Breath in and out. Same thing. Sway over to the other foot. Breath in and out. One more time each. Over one way. Over the other way. Back to the middle. Take one last deep breath in and out. Then slowly curl your way all the way back to the top. Knees are soft. Shoulders peel back. Shake it out there. Nice. Okay, got the spine loosed and engaged, woken up a little bit. Let's get the field goal post back up again, 90-90 here. We'll be using this position in the next move we do with the mace, like I demonstrated, that mace punch across the body. So this is where you're going to start body weight here. Turn one arm down. You're going to tilt your body slowly to that down arm. Once you can't tilt any further, I want you to take a breath in. As you exhale, reach your arms and side bend further. Once you can't go anymore, stop. Come right back up. Switch your arms. Tilt the body slowly. Tilting, tilting, tilting. Teapot, teapot, teapot. Once the teapot can't go any further, take a breath in. As you exhale, extend the arms and breathe out, side bending further. Back to center. Now, from the beginning, we'll do the inhale at the start, and then we'll do all the moves at once. So big breath in. Exhale, side bend, rotate, and reach. Back to center. Switch. Big inhale. Side bend, rotate, reach. One more each side coming. Last. Big inhale. Exhale. Last one going the other way. Big inhale. Exhale, rotate, reach. Good. Okay, we're going to hook the fingers over the shoulders just to keep everything locked down. Come closer so I can see you guys. Okay, come closer here so you can see me too. So from the knees, you can do it standing. You don't have to be kneeling. From here, take the breath in. Extend back. Exhale, crunch forward. Okay, keep the chin tucked into your hands. Now from here, I'm going to scrape myself, my shoulders, my elbows towards one direction, to my right. And I'm going to slowly side bend to that right side. I'm going to extend back. Once I pass through the middle, side bending the other way. Crunch forward into the corner, and then scrape across the center. Let's go that direction again. We'll do two more. Just making a nice slinky-like movement with the spine, keeping it really strict. My fingers are hooked hard over my shoulders, so I can't use my arms or use my shoulder blades. Let's reverse and go the other way. I'll switch my arms. Okay, we'll do one more complete rep here, going all the way around. So from the center, big circle. Oh, that feels good. Okay. Man, it's so tight. All right, back to the middle there, you're good. All right, so from that position, let's get the shoulders, come back up to your feet. We'll get the shoulders here, small circles, Y shape, small and fast, and then gradually bigger. So little micro circles, but the fast ones, and then gradually growing bigger and bigger. Just purely opening up the range of motion. And then once you can't go any bigger, it's nice and slow, maximizing every inch of every direction. Now we're going to reverse it, going down, small and fast, going the other way. Micro circles, turbo speed, gradually bigger and slower. Still bigger. And then big as you can go, crossing over in the front. Last one, biggest one. Shake out. Plenty of shoulders involved. Lots of turning and rotation involved in mace work and rotational stuff. So that's most important that we get all of this stuff. And then connect it to the bottom. So that's what we'll use right now. Glutes, the core, the lower part of the core. We're going to raise one leg up like we're balancing. And we're going to, like we're holding a ball on the inside of our shoe. And then you're going to keep lifting as high as you can. Not the knee here, but this right here. So I'm trying to rotate in. Holding that, I'm going to lower down slow. Same leg, I'm going to rotate up and out. So this one's a little bit harder. Mobility won't be as good. Maybe you got a cramp city over here in the corner. I do. Back down, it's okay. Next one will be better. Big lift, rotate, back down. Big lift, rotate. One more each. Call this hacky sack. It's a slow-mo hacky sack, but it's still a hacky sack. Other side, same. Big lift and rotate. Pause. First one, we just hang out. Just find your home. Bring it down. This one I'm not so good. I'm working on this one. Okay, work with me. Doesn't want to go. Doesn't want to rotate. It's okay. Back down. Rotate in. Just a brief pause. Down. Back out. Yeah. Last one each. Rotate in. Down. Back out. Gotcha. Okay, this is one of my favorite. If you don't have a mace for this one, you can just use body weight. I like this one for a nice lengthening stretch from the fingertips to the toes. So I'm gonna have this mace on one side. If you don't have the mace itself, like you maybe use a stick, a broom, something with a lever like this, like long, stable. So I'm gonna have it on this side. This same side leg will be kicking back. So I'm gonna reach that leg back. I'm gonna reach this arm forward. Okay, from there, soft knee on the opposite side, balancing. I'm gonna reach forward as far as I can go. Big stretch towards you, straight arm there, straight leg back. Notice how my foot's not like up in the sky here. It's straight back behind me, locked out. As I come forward, drive the knee up. And you can do this with just body weight. You don't need to have the support. It's nice to have feedback from something like a handle, a mace, whatever you got. This thing doesn't move. We'll do one more full rep here. Big reach forward, drive up. Full stretch there. Got it. Switch sides. Same. I'll turn to the side so you guys can see what it looks like from the side view. Okay, so standing on the opposite leg. Big reach forward. Big stretch. Drive up. Punch the knee. Full length. We'll do one more. And got it. Okay. That was nice for hamstrings and glutes to get those prepped. Single leg is fun. Stabilizing there. Okay, so let's get into some movements with the mace, with your modified mace, whatever you got, we'll get that set up. So I'm actually, see for this first one, I will demonstrate with the towel and the dumbbell first. So I'm gonna use this first. If at any point you guys see me switching between tools, don't stop, unless I say stop. Just keep going. So I might be switching, like when we go from the right side to the left side, I do a quick switch so I can demonstrate using both and you can see both, okay? So from here, lunge and punch. Lunge and punch, also known as a battle lunge in the on-it world, okay? So I have the, you can see the dumbbell there, and my towel's over the top. I got a firm grip, so this thing ain't going anywhere, but the towel's over the top side. Okay, so from the side position, the weight is behind you, feet are together. Okay, you're gonna step with the opposite side leg, so tiptoe the opposite foot there. As you step back, sorry, I'm going backwards feet. Same side leg is tiptoed. Right side, right foot tiptoe. As I step back, I'm going to punch the towel, the mace, across the body. Here's that field goal post position. I want you to find that and hold it. And then come right back up. No knee up on this one. Punch the same leg, or punch to the same side, stepping with the same leg, and back to the top. Let's get a few of these together. The width of your grip, guys, on this is purely up to you. But work, see how tight the towel is between my hand and the weight, the dumbbell weight? I don't want that to loosen up. If you need to go down in your dumbbell weight, it's fine. Right? Honestly, this 15 is pretty heavy. This is gonna be equivalent to like a 20 or a 25-pound mace. This is a lot tougher than using the mace. Go ahead and switch sides. Just gonna hand it off to the other one. Find that same length of grip. So remember, it's the same side leg stepping back. So my left hand, left foot tiptoes. So when I lunge back, I punch across. Tight towel. Let's keep working here. Keeping that towel pulled tight. Flat here and flat there. Notice, towel is parallel with the ground in both positions. One more rep, one more. And 10. Nice one. Okay, awesome. Okay, so now we're just gonna keep progressing the same move, just so we don't have tons of transitions involved. I'm gonna go to my mace. We're gonna add the press to it. This set, I want you to go to a knee at the bottom of your lunge. Okay, so pick up your mace. I'm gonna face you on this one. The same move. Mace is on this side, same leg steps back. This knee goes to the floor. Lunge and punch. Okay, so find your stability here. Find a flat position with your mace. That's what you should look like. From there, press overhead. Stack both arms straight. Bring it back down. Back through that landmark. All the way to the side. Let's do that again, okay? Punch, press, down, back to the side. Let's do once more that way. Punch, press, down, all the way. You think we can add that with the lunge? We're going to take a knee every rep, okay? Here we go. From the top, same side. Lunge back with that leg as you punch. Take the knee, press, all the way up. Got it. 5. Punch, press. 4. 3. Stick with me now. Make sure that knee is down. Trust me, we'll progress this. Last. And good. Little hand off, joust switch. Okay, taking that knee. As I take the knee down on that side, I'm gonna punch across. Let's do our first 3 reps together with only the push. Staying on the knee the whole time. So you press, bring it back, all the way to the side. Full reset. Punch, press, full reset. One more. Punch it, push it up, back down to the side. Let's reset at the top. We got 5 more now. This time you're going up and down with each rep, okay? Here we go. Lunge and punch, same move. To the knee, press. Lunge and punch, press. There's 2. 3, let's work it, come on. One more time coming. And 5, got it. Okay, so it doesn't take a lot of effort, a lot of repetitions with all of these multi-dimensional moves because there's lots of rotation involved. Guys, if you have something, if you got a 5-pound dumbbell, it's fine. Just ensure, if you're using your towel, make sure that thing is pulled tight, okay? Don't cheat yourself on that one because that's what's gonna give you the feeling of a mace, all right? Will this live class workout be a regular thing? Maybe not as frequent on the anatomy page. I will still try to come back to the anatomy page every couple weeks. But on my page at Weedity, you'll find more of the Mace stuff coming soon, okay, including a workshop, okay? Online workshop, Zoom, and all that. Okay, well, that's coming soon here. But for right now, focused on the workout, we have to move to, we have the press. Now we gotta add the knee elevation, okay? So the challenge is keeping the knee off the ground and the bottom position while we push. So let's go from that one side, from the start position, with the side that we started on. You're going to lunge, punch, and press, doing all those moves in sequence without letting this knee touch the ground. So lunge and punch with me. Knees elevated, press. There's the hard part. Pull it back in, stand tall. Got it, that's 1. Let's get 8 together. Punch, press. Remember that same leg steps back each time. 3, 4, hit those spots. 2 to finish. 1 more coming on this side. And rest for a second, very nice. And try my hand at that modified mace on the other side. Okay, right into it, guys. Okay, let me slow you down. Okay, pulling it tight on that side. Here we go. Stepping back with the same leg. Lunge and punch, press. Whew. Different. But very similar, not unlike the mace. Whew. This is a 15-pound dumbbell. I have a 20-pound mace I was using. This was 5, and this is not easier. 6. Final, come on. With me, need your motivation. 8. Yeah, all right. Oh, luckily I have a towel here handy and some water too. I suggest you get some. Hopefully I'm working as hard as you are. So far so good. Let's keep moving. Okay, so you may be wondering if you're familiar with the Mace. How do I do a Mace 360 with a modified Mace? I have a towel and a dumbbell. How do I do that? Okay, well, it's not going to be quite the same. No, we're not going to tie the towel to the dumbbell and swing it around overhead. Do not do that. Do not send me a video of that. Okay, so we're going to do a dumbbell halo. So it's going to be a couple different options with that one. So those that know how to do a Mace 360, stand by. Those that just have a dumbbell here, elbows tucked in. You may have seen this elsewhere in the fitness world. It's not new. I didn't invent this. It's going to be an alternating dumbbell halo. Notice the sequence. I'm alternating each rep and I'm leading with the elbows. Okay, so elbow lift to go vertical over the shoulder, other elbow lifts and comes back the same way. And I just pop and then right back up. Okay, so that's option 1. Option 2, if you guys are confident with your dumbbell, you got a nice grip, not too big of a head to hold on to. You can do the 10, we call it 10 to 2s on the dumbbell that way. All right. So those with the maces, up, vertical mace. Those with dumbbells, up in front. Those are your only 2 options. Okay. Don't you dare include that towel. All right. From here, we're going to go into a middle grip. Middle grip. Doesn't matter which hand's on top. Just make sure that when you point that finger, that's the way you're going. All right. So let's alternate each one. I'm going to swing, tilt, let it come back to center. This is my 10 to 2. Notice you have the mace that tick-tocks behind me, and that the handle is pointing up at a 2 o'clock or a 10 o'clock. Alternating right, left, 8 reps each side, making sure elbows pull down each rep. Last one each, and rest, okay? I had one hand on top. I went that direction to start. Didn't really matter because I alternated, but now I'm going to switch my grip and do the same thing. If you guys have a dumbbell, just do another set, okay? Work with me. Let's go. Here we go. Going that way first. 10 to 2. 8 on each. Point the elbows to the sky. Halfway home. I breathe funny when I do these. I call this the Ethan Marine style of breathing. Important to sync everything up together. One more each side here. Actually, this is the last. And there we go. It's hard to talk and count at the same time, but you know I'm good for it. All right, so that's your 360 with the mace, or your modified 360 with with dumbbell, the halo. All right, so from there, now we're gonna have some fun here. We're gonna do some moves that maybe you have not done. Even if you've used the mace before, you probably haven't done these. At least in this combination. Okay, so I am going to start with the towel because the mace is a little more straightforward with how to hold it and how to move it. So I'm going to demonstrate with the dumbbell and the towel. Okay, so I'm gonna start overhand on one side. I'm gonna pull it tight on the other. So there's my grip there. I'm gonna get the overhead squat position first. So you guys know squats. You usually keep the hands in tight or your weight in tight to your body. This one, we're going overhead. So I have tension in the towel. Notice even though I have all the weight on one side, it looks like the weight is even. I'm not allowing myself to get pulled to one direction. So from here, I set my feet for squat, get it down, just to a comfortable depth, guys. No one's trying to be Olympic weightlifters and sit on your heels here. Just go to where you would normally go with your squat. And pin your shoulder blades back. I'm gonna show you from the side. See how my towel is stacked right above my head, maybe even slightly behind it. Keep going, we got 15 here. Last 2. Coming back up. Okay, staying up with the arms now. Okay, we got a tricep overhead extension. If you got your mace weight's over here where that dumbbell is. All right, I'm going to allow that elbow to bend and come back up. So this is a kind of a bodybuilding style move with a steel mace. I understand some of the mace purists may be like, that's not the way we move. We're functional all the time. Well, this is functional in building your tricep muscle. And a nice strong elbow and shoulder. Pre-fatiguing with that overhead squat is a nice way to make a little bit lighter weight feel heavy. Last 3 here. Yep, it feels heavy. And got them there. Okay, relax that arm, thank God. From that position, we're gonna go into a windmill. You guys know windmills maybe from the kettlebell world. Okay, we are going to let go of the handle for this one. All right, so if you have your dumbbell, you're holding it up the same way. Let go of the handle. If you got the mace, okay, hold it just like that, just like you had in your overhead squat. Soft knee bend. Stick your butt out to the side of the weight. Straight arms, like I'm trying to stretch to my toes. This is long and tall, not trying to get too deep. Once this glute tells me to stop, I come right back up and stack. Again, same. Soft knees. Allow the glute to get involved. This is 3. Getting 8 here. Yep, this shoulder's gonna be taxed by the time we're done. Okay. The good thing, we're gonna even it out here. It's like yoga class. You guys know how I teach. If you know how I teach, I like to knock out a lot of stuff on one side and then go ahead and switch to the other side. Okay, yep, that's good. All right, let's even it out. So, the first one I showed you with the towel on the overhead squat. Now I'm gonna show you with the mace. Stacked up here, let's get 15. Now I'm facing you squared up, wow. Okay, now it's like a magnet pulling me. I just spent a good amount of time trying to hold that weight up on one side the entire probably 3 minutes. Now this side feels significantly heavier. 5 more. Last 2. Okay, here we go. Overhead tricep. Got it. Steady pace here. Just using that bottom hand to assist when I have the mace. Let's get the last 2 to get 10. One more up there. And yeah, okay. Windmill time. Soft knees, stick the butt out, stack it up. 8. 5, come on, last 3. 6, get them. 7, and gotcha. Okay. All right, that was a lot. Ooh, combine a lot of stuff together, all in one circuit there. So that was a good one. We're just doing 1 round of that. Ooh, you guys doing good? 28 minutes in. Okay, gonna keep going. We got bridge press, so we're gonna be on the ground for the next series. So get to not hang out, chill, but it's a little bit more bearable here. We got bridge press, a sit-up variation, and a hip bridge from the hands. Okay, so I'm gonna tilt you guys so you can see the ground a little better. Yep, you got me now. Okay, cool. All right, so bridge press first. I'm going to face the side. That perspective is way better for this. And so you're not looking from a certain angle. That's a good one. Okay, so on your backs, bridge press, just like it sounds, is gonna be from a hip bridge position with an offset mace or your modified mace, pulling the towel tight between your hands. So same theme we've been working with up to this point. All right, I'm gonna go to my modified mace so you guys can see here. If you work with a mace, you guys know what position this is. Okay, so make sure you got a good grip. The towel is underneath. Sorry, the dumbbell is on top of the towel, which is on top of your hand. Find that tension. Big bridge up. If you want to challenge it more, guys, just so for a second, don't be here. This is easy. Try to be here. Go a little bit wider. That will challenge you more. Getting that weight out to the side a little bit further. Okay, from the bridge press. Okay, we got 12 reps here. Full bridge up, glute squeeze, stomach drawn in. Nice steady tempo. Knowing the weight's offset and it's relatively light, we're gonna go slow. Like a 2 to 3 second drop. 6, we're halfway home. 10, 2 more. Okay, from here, sit up to stack. We're going to press again. So my elbows sit on the floor. I'm gonna keep my feet down. I'm gonna push fast, stack up to a full sit up. Again, I'm stacked, hence the name. Come back down, lower the elbows. Every rep the same. Combine the push first into the sit up. So that's giving you an assist. There's 3, got it, same 12. Three more. 11 and 12. Got him. All right. That's not it for that side by a long shot. Just checking in. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to bring it back. We're bringing it back to our halo, our 360. Okay, so we're only going to go one direction. You just did the left arm. I just did my left arm. So I'm going to go to the opposite side. So I just worked this side. I'm going to halo this direction, okay? I'm going to get 20 reps because it's going to be a little more flowing here. And it's the same direction each time, which is a little easier. 6. Elbows high to get that big stretch in the lat, chest, everything. Shoulders are, of course, working to stabilize the weight. 20 total here. Going the same direction every rep, and then we're going to set it down and switch our modified Mace to the other side. 3, 2, and down. Got him. Okay. All right. So I'm going to keep using my modified Mace here. I'm going to switch over to the other side and get that good grip. Okay. Back to the bridge. So bridge press 12, and then the sit up to stack 12. Back to back. All right, here we go. Big bridge up. Press first. Here we go. Slow and steady. This is the 2 to 3 second tempo down and up. Keep that towel tight. Make light weight feel heavy. 2 more. Butt down. Full sit up after the press. Here we go. From the ground, drive it up, stack it up. Three more. Come on. One more time coming up. In. Down. Okay, gotta halo the other way now. Whew. Okay, going the other way. 20 reps here. Smooth and steady. Alright, come on. This is 10, halfway home. Peter, guys, if you don't have to be on the knees, you can be standing on the feet is perfectly fine. I just like to use the knees to help focus on the upper body and core a little bit more instead of where my hips are swinging. Almost there. Last 2. This 15 pounds got heavy real fast. Okay. Alright, sipping of water. Good. So that full complex ran through that whole series. We started at 28, we're already at 34. Nice 6-minute series. So you notice each thing leads nicely into the next thing. They're sequenced in that way so that You're not spending a ton of time transitioning. I may be spending more time right now because I'm explaining things, and drinking water. But it's necessary. Okay. All right. Okay, so let's head back to the top. We're gonna finish a little bit like we started. Watch out. All right, I'm gonna grab my mace. You guys already know what to do with the towel and the dumbbell. Lunge to punch and press. Let's get that one more round. Let's pick up the speed just a little bit more, a little more tempo. Let's try to remember all the sequencing we had. So, right side, so I got my weight on my right side, stepping back with that same side leg. Lunge and punch, plus the press at the bottom, knee elevated. Let's go. Lunge, punch, and press. 8 reps, a little faster tempo. 2, still hitting those spots. 4. 6. Last. Okay, got your dumbbell. You're back up to your dumbbell halos. If you got the mace, you're in your 360s. Okay, right hand, that same side hand on top, going the same way each time. Let's work it now. A little longer handle for me. Maybe try to challenge it, whatever version you did last time, just make it a little bit tougher. If you got the dumbbell, try to hold it vertically. So you're swinging the long dumbbell, hanging down, reaching down behind you, holding it just by one of the heads. Last 2. And down. Got those. Excellent job. Let's even it out on the other side. Okay, side carry. Locked elbows to start. Same side leg stepping back. Lunge, punch. Press the bottom. 8. 3, come on. 4, am I picking it up or am I too slow? 5, come on. This side's tougher. 6, come on. Give me a break. One more there. And 8, nice. Okay, thing up. Let's go get that thing up, whatever that thing is. Going the other way with your dumbbell halo or your 360. 12. 8, come on. 9, got 3 more. 11, and got him. Okay, all right, let's get back on our mat. We're gonna get some core on the floor to finish. I'm gonna turn this one back the way I had it to start. You're gonna get my butt kind of in your face, but you can see the nice rotation that way of me twisting my body. So I'm gonna show you the bodyweight version first. This is a perfectly okay version to use. Should you not want to use your dumbbell or your modified mace, arms out, legs up, leg rotations side to side like windshield wipers, but very controlled and very slow, just like everything else. Notice my head's up, my shoulders are up, my shoulder blades are up slightly, my arms are pushing down on the ground. I'm not touching the floor, I'm keeping my stomach drawn in. Those things will limit my range purposely, keeping engagement better. Okay, so I'm gonna use the mace, or you're gonna use your modified mace, pulling across. Just like that bridge press, but not pressing. Okay, here we go. Weights on one side. If it's over here, my legs are only gonna go that way. If you're doing the body weight version, just alternate sides. Alternate sides. Here we go. Weights up. Big time offset. Look how much that mace is offset. Legs up. Okay, here we go. Rotating away from the mace weight. Look, the mace isn't even moving. Back to center. Okay, I'm not just throwing my legs out there, losing control, I'm keeping everything locked down. Slow and steady. This is 3. Get 8 reps here. Probably like the number 8. Come on. 6, 2 more. Come on, last.
That's a tough one. It's always a tough one. That one is just as much as you put into it, you get back out of it. So let's get the other side. Let's even it out. Hope you guys are enjoying modified mace or your steel mace. Got some more of this stuff to come. Like I said, I'm going to do a mace workshop through Zoom, via Zoom, coming up. So stay tuned for that. So you have a little bit more curriculum, more stuff to work with. All right, guys. So get the other side now. 8 rotations. Remember, going away from the mace weight. Mace weight's over here. My legs are going over there. Legs up, crunch up, rotate. Lock down. Two more there. Got 8 total reps here, guys. Last. Woo. 8. All right. Okay, and to do the opposite movement of that, I like to do these complementary movements where we're going to work one side, one type of rotation, and then we're going to work the other one. So I'm going to go face down. That's my dog Mace. He is actually named Mace. With my wife's idea. You just can't wait till this session's over with. Okay, arms out wide. Bend one leg. You guys may know this is a scorpion twist. I'm gonna put my head down in a second, but just so you guys, so I can see you guys, so I can see myself. I'm gonna rotate across, pointing my toe. I'm gonna try to reach that toe to the ground, keeping my head and my shoulders down. So here we go. I'm just going that way. Bring it back up, back through center. Other side, same. Bend the knee. Rotate, rotate, rotate. Back may crack a little bit. Might feel okay. Here we go. Last one. Looks good, guys. All right, 6:42. This is all I had for you guys. I just wanted you guys to get a little bit of a taste of a mace class. I'm sorry if you didn't have a mace. Hopefully the modified mace version worked for you. If you utilize the towel. Whoop, didn't mean to flip you around. Flip you back. Hopefully that worked for you. Is that an oblique exercise? Yes, it was. It was an oblique exercise, the last rotation we did. The one we just did was more of an opener. You can let him out. There's the mace. The mace is attacking me. I'm not gonna let you knock down the camera this time. But I appreciate you guys tuning in today and using what you had and making it work. Even if you can't get a mace, it's tough to get the hands on the mace. The On It stuff is all sold out. So thank you guys, and thanks, Mace. I'll see you guys next time. I'll let you know. We'll put some info out about a mace workshop via Zoom. We'll do that. We'll break that one down. It's usually 4 hours. We'll break it down into hour-long sessions. So thank you, and have a great rest of your Wednesday.